Okay, guys, so real acquisitions, that's what I was talking about, real acquisitions. I want to give you a shout out to real acquisitions there. I want to give a shout out to Myhouse Deals, Doug Smith, AG Gupta, Clay Cahoon. Shout out to you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You both, Doug Smith, real acquisitions, you both have helped make me multiple six figures because of you guys. So I just want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. And hey, I want everybody else to start learning how to use Myhouse Deals and real acquisitions. We're also going to be talking about how to use the MLS, talking about crypto cash flow, real estate cash flow using OPM. So hope you're still tuning in to the frequency. What's up, Ben? What's up, Jaime Chavez? So like I said, we're talking about real estate cash flow using OPM. Okay, guys, so the idea whenever you're using other people's money, there's something called the loan to value. Let me see if we can do hard money rules. Let's just go ahead and take a look at ILS.com. This is going to be one of my local investment partners that we work with. Let me see, the money source. So ILS, they're going to be known as a hard money lender. They're going to be great for your fix and flips here in Texas. I believe they're pretty broad in all the areas that they serve. Again, also, there's going to be another person there, Tom Berry. Thank you, sir. You've helped make multiple six figures for me. So let's see what else we got here. So the mortgage calculator, I was just talking about how we're helped our other investment partner make quite a bit of income and cash flow doing subject to. The family was paying $2,000 on the house. They extracted all their equity. And instead of just only settling for $62,000 in equity, they're now going to make about $300,000 in interest payments. And of course, not all of that is going to go straight to their bottom line, but maybe about $150,000 of that. So they are, I'll have to do the math later on and come back with you guys to repost, but they are going to be making a pretty penny by doing that subject to owner financing strategy that we facilitated, which I spent a whopping hour on, which again came from free marketing strategy of posting YouTube video ad sequences just on YouTube, just helping people out. And that's what I'm doing here tonight. I'm going to show you how to build a real estate rental portfolio. So Myhouse Deals, check it out, guys. We're in the premium section here tonight. So let's look at the deals. So I'm going to go ahead and try to scan here after repair value. You know, I'm going to really look for something that's going to be a little more liquid. Let's go ahead and say, you know, I'm a fan of 160,000 or less, really about 180,000 or less. But for rental portfolio purposes, we're going to be looking at $160,000 or less because the cash flow game, you got to make the cash flow strong, and it's all about how low you buy. And so let's take a look here. So asking price, we're going to be looking at, you know, tops 100,000. Cost of repairs, you know, I really don't want to jack with anything that's going to be more than 20,000. Potential profit, you know, I like to have at least 40,000, but let's just see 35,000 at least, since we're looking at a rental portfolio. Just see what kind of inventory is here. I don't want to be too selective, but let's see what's going on. So search properties. Okay, guys, so let's see. Big game hunting. What do we have? This looks like it has a $40,000 profit estimate over here. Webster, Texas. Anybody else like Webster, Texas? Anybody else want to make an offer on this deal? Give us a call. Neartown Properties. We help investors create landlord portfolios. We'll teach you how to leverage using lenders, using private money, and we'll teach you how to boost your cash flow to be more than a 14% cash on cash return. If you want to use leverage using financing, conventional financing, we'll get you set up with some of our favorite conventional lenders and turn the loan around for you super fast, guys. Neartown Properties. Give Marissa a call, 832-779-1811. And any one of these properties, guys, we'll facilitate the contracts. We'll consult you, give you the comps. We'll hook it up. So, guys, 39,000. Okay, let's take a look. Let's see if we can filter this. Search properties. How do we sort by high to low? Hottest deals, information about these listings, search properties. Okay, guys, well, I would normally like to sort these, but look at this. Bay Cliff, Texas, $44,000 in equity, 89 grand. The way a hard money lender works, guys, is a hard money lender will lend you up to 70% to 75% loan to value, sometimes even 80% loan to value when you're working with hard money lenders, or private money lenders, rather. So what does that mean? Let's take a look here when they're talking about estimated after repair value. Let's take this one of 139, and I'll do the math here for you. So 139 times, excuse me, not times. Let's do the yeah, 139 times 0.7. That's 70% loan to value. We're going to subtract $5,000 in repairs. That's what the estimate. Now, don't always go with the repair estimate there. We're just hypothetically speaking here. In the Disneyland perfect world, there may be a deal like this, and that diamond in the rough shows up every now and then. So 97,300 minus 5,000. You know, this may be that deal. Who wants to buy this deal? Hard money lender will lend. This is 89,000. I can get a hard money lender to lend me up to $92,300 on this deal, and I can get $3,000 cash back at closing. And I could probably negotiate this deal a little bit more and actually get $5,000 to $10,000 cash back at closing on this deal. And that's how I do. That's how I make a living, is squeezing out little profits, helping other people make big profits. I add value to other people. You know, if you think that $41,500 is good for you, and you think $3,000 is okay for me, I'm okay with that. I'll help you put that contract in together. We'll help you get the comps, add some value to you. And if you want to make this an instant rental portfolio with no money out of pocket, dude, guys, this is a perfect scenario. Now, I like to go for bigger cash flow myself, but hypothetically, you know, you get this property under contract, $89,000 loan. I'm just telling you now, you're probably about $900 a month. And if you refinance this, and you can even get this down to about $800 a month. And you can in turn rent this property. You could probably rent this property, guys, for maybe $1,200, $1,300 a month. So maybe pull about $400, $500 a month using OPM, none of your own money. Maybe even get some cash back at closing with some cash back Mikey secrets. So 90, yeah, beautiful. That's what that is. Beautiful. So like I said, if you're making $400 a month, it doesn't sound like a lot, but times 12, making it passive mailbox money, that's $4,800 a year. Not a lot, guys. Not a lot, guys. But you know, you can then in turn turn around and sell these owner finance. You can collect cash flow. There's all kinds of exit strategies you can use when you're cash flowing and doing little maintenance, or as little maintenance as possible. So $4,800. You know, you can rent this, guys, have it paid off in 20 years, and you have an asset that's worth not $139,000, but you know, it pays for itself. It pays for itself, guys. That's a strategy where right there you can make $4,800 a month times, you know, again, 20 years. That's 96 grand in monthly payments that you're making using this little strategy I'm teaching you here. And then on top of that, at the end of 20 years, you have $140,000 asset that's paid off free and clear. So now you made $96,000 plus 140. You know, if you decide to sell it, that's $236,000 using OPM, guys. I'm teaching you how to build rental portfolios. We're talking how to get crypto rich, how to build a real estate portfolio. I hope you guys are digging this. Smash the like button for me if you're still here with me. Any questions about hard money, how to borrow using OPM? We're going to be showing you guys a little bit more about how to build the multifamily portfolio. Let me get a little bit of water here because I'm a little thirsty, but hang on there. All right, guys. So let's see if we can find some multifamily, get some big money. Because $400 or $500, that's nice and all, but how about $1,000 a month? Let's see if I can find you some deals that'll be $1,000 a month. So Yeah, this deal, I love that deal all day. I might make a phone call tomorrow and just put that in my little portfolio right there. Even make $6, $7, $8, $10,000 at closing. Okay, guys. So now, I think I've seen this one around for so long. Just stay away. Just stay away. I think that one keeps coming back to haunt me. Jeez. I'm not going to click on the details on all these, but look at this, 48,000. If this number is real, that ain't too shabby. That ain't too shabby. Matter of fact, let's just go and take a look at it, just so y'all have a little closer peek at Myhouse deals. Let's just take a closer look. Oh, that's right in my wheelhouse. I like those areas. I got about 4 houses in this area right now. I like that. Mikey like a lot. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and make an offer on this one, guys. If you guys want this for yourselves, I'll be negotiating this deal, and square footage 1388. Oh yeah. I hope this one didn't flood. We'll have to take a look at it, but man, oh yeah. So, like I said, that's a good one. That's a good one. We'll lock that one up. We'll lock that one up for sure. Again, my name is Mike Alexander, guys. I'll be buying houses here. I'll be just showing you how to buy houses using OPM, how to build and foster relationships, guys, to get your real estate game going. So, matter of fact, where did I put that here? Open, let's see, Dropbox. I'll have to bring that up here later on. Let me see. Real estate, see where we have this here. Well, I'll have to just bring that up later here. But let's take a look at some more of these properties. Any questions, guys? Any questions? Anything I can throw at you? Let me know. Let me know. What up, Ben? What up, Steve? Elena, how are you? Manu, what up? Sean? All right, guys. So let's take a look here. Taking a look at Myhouse deals with big game hunting. Trying to see where we can use OPM. Look at this. Can you use OPM on this deal? If that's a real deal, man, that's pretty good. Not too bad. It's okay. Sounds like it's a little expensive just at first glance, and it's never going to be just $5,000. But if, hypothetically, those numbers are accurate, guys, that's not too bad. Not too bad. So, again, Myhouse deals. Shout out to Doug Smith. If you guys want help doing your due diligence, doing some real estate deals, I highly, highly recommend Myhouse deals. So, there you have it. That's just a quick little overview. Let me go ahead and spend a little bit more time. Let's take a look at the MLS here right quick. www.har.com. Let's just take a look. Okay. Let's log in here. Realtor Pro. Okay, guys. Let's take a look. Take a peek. My name's Mari Lowe today. Let's into the matrix. Intergalactic, planetary. All right, we're going to go ahead and just take a look at my search template here. Yes, I think it's cheap properties coming up on my search template. I like that. Like that. So I'll probably take a peek at some of those, but that's just Houston right now. Houston's got a really low inventory. The inventory in Houston just a short while ago was probably like 4 times this, guys. So a lot of interesting stuff happening in the markets and the inventory after the wake of Hurricane Harvey. And that's part of the reason why I'm starting to offer owner financing, because, I see a lot of big shifts and changes happening. But there's a lot of deals everywhere to be had. But I see an abundance of necessity for owner financing for local Americans as well as foreign nationals. So if you or somebody wants help getting some owner financing, I'd be happy to help them. So here's a couple of really nice deals. Again, cheap deals all over, guys. There's an abundance of deals. And let's see if we can find a couple of multifamily deals. We're going to refine the criteria here. So I like to stick around below 85 grand on the deals. Let's see if I can make it a quick adjustment here, though. Let's say we put 110 grand, and let's say we're trying to look for maybe some duplexes or maybe some small multifamily deals to use OPM and start generating $1,000 and $2,000 a month free cash flow. Get on up. All right, guys, let's see what I have. Woo! We were able to generate about 10 rental properties ourselves, and now we're generating about $80,000 a year in gross revenue there, and pays for all the bills, guys. Pays for all the bills. I'm 35. I get to goof off till midnight or whatever, or 2 in the morning. But I like to work. I like to add value to people. And this is what I'm doing here is I'm just going to try to show you how to do this, how to do the dang thing. Let me see if I can edit the criteria, find the button here for multifamily. Well, now that they got this whole new system in here, it's just not the same. It's just not the same. It used to be the Fusion setup. Now we got the new setup. And here we go, multifamily. So let's just see what happens here when we click that. And for you guys that are agents here in the Houston market, make sure you go put no, did not flood on your property, or select yes, did flood, because there's too many people that aren't putting no, did not flood. It's really, I see it happening everywhere. So I don't see anything just yet popping up here on my screen, but let me make sure let's go ahead and eliminate some of these this limiting criteria. And matter of fact, let's just take that away altogether. See what there is. See what there is in terms of a multifamily results. There's big goose egg. Sometimes there's user error, guys. Sometimes there's user error. I don't want manufactured homes, duplex, and multifamily. So let's try this again. Multifamily. What do we got? Man, I'm just still not having any luck here right now. I'll just have to check that out another time. But for the next step and topic of the night, so just suffice to say that there's plenty of multifamily deals that can generate, that can cost you about $1,000 a month, but they can generate $2,000 to $3,000 a month. And I've found 2 of them, and they've paid me $25,000 to $30,000 cash back at closing, and each of those properties pays me between $1,000 to $2,000 of free cash flow each and every month. So with the mortgage, we're talking $2,000 to $3,000 a month is what those properties are paying, with only $1,000 mortgage overhead. That's not too shabby, guys. Using OPM, getting cash back at closing, and making cash every month. Call that mailbox money. And again, because of the way I structured the deal, I get cash back at closing. I get a bigger loan than what I need. It allows me to get tax-free money, cash back at closing. You cannot tax debt. Not advice. I'm not a financial planner. Well, actually, I am a financial planner, but this is not financial advice for you and your personal situation. I'm just telling you some of the stuff I've done with my money and how I've learned how to play the game. You can't tax debt. So that's the secret. Pull your equity out in the form of a debt or a refinance. Lower your monthly payment. Get a payday. Tax-free, baby. Tax-free. I've helped extract a little over $180,000 tax-free equity from all my properties. A little over $1.2 million in real estate. And I tell you what, guys, we didn't pay $1.3 million for the $1.2 million for the real estate we have. We did a lot less. We paid about half that. Maybe not even that much. Actually, I know not that much. So, anyways, it's nice that we were able to pick up those properties and we're cash flowing and, family's happy. Familia is contento. Steve, cash back at closing loan has to be below 70% of the ARV. It depends on the property type that you're doing. I've done cash back on FHA. I've done cash back because we are in the business, in the real estate brokerage business. We can pay ourselves back cash back commissions. I know how to do assignments to myself from one party to another. There's all kinds of ways to extract a commission, so long as the value is there on the property and based on the loan parameters of the loan that you're trying to do. I can structure cash back at closing with FHA, VA loans, with any kind of loan. It just doesn't really matter what kind of loan, but you can get cash back at closing. And guys, that cash back at closing, talk to your own CPA, not advice, but debt, when you take money out in the form of debt from your properties, that's tax-free money. And I've done over 180 grand of tax-free money to hip pocket national to go enjoy life and vacation and do fun stuff and just live it up. But talk to your own CPA about that and how to structure those kinds of deals. But yeah, anytime you have a property, and the beautiful thing about our properties is we've extracted that equity, tax-free debt. And what's beautiful is because the interest rates are so low, we didn't really increase our monthly payments that much at all. And matter of fact, like I said, we have our monthly expenses that are just paid for. So we're at 35, I can say, we're out of the rat race and we're just cash flowing and building businesses and having fun along the way. So it's been a pleasure and a blast to, be along this journey and learn this. And it comes with its headaches. But one thing I would have done different is I would have gone ahead and got at least a $30,000 or $40,000 flood insurance policy on one of my properties. Now, because of my quick thinking, I still have not come out of pocket to do this deal where I got a fourplex now instead of a duplex. And this property probably needed about $18,000 worth of repairs to the property after the flood. And because I was able to do some strategic deferrals on some of my loans, and because I was able to still collect rent on some of the other properties, I was able to, and we still collected a small insurance check. I was able to conjure up about 30 grand to repair the property and still not really come out of pocket that much on the property. So I was happy to, be able to put my financial skills to use, and I fabricated 30 grand out of thin air just because I know how to properly manage some of the loans to, strategically save some of that equity and fix the property. So if anybody has any questions, let me know. But here's the next thing we're going to be talking about. We're talking about crypto rich and how to generate crypto cash flow. So Genesis Mining is somebody I've been wanting to look at. So, I haven't looked at them too much, but here we go. Cryptocurrency mining, pricing plans, offers. So the way they work is you can buy some shares. Matter of fact, let's just watch this. No better way to do it than this, right?
People often ask me, what's actually the difficulty when building a large cryptocurrency fund?
We are once more in Iceland. We're doing a large build-out of our mining farms.
We've put a massive amount of hardware here in this farm, this location.
Our GPUs are the Swiss Army knife of the blockchain technology.
We want to support the cryptocurrency space in general, and we want to support cryptocurrency mining specifically.
Lots of people say it would have been so cool had I invested into Bitcoin like a couple of years ago. We're seeing this development once more.
I did invest in Bitcoin a couple of years ago.
That's so helpful when you get to the community, and we think it's really important to give something back.
You talk to people, they ask you what you're doing, and you try to explain it. And words like cryptography and mining and cryptocurrency are on the table, and people think you're a bit of a freak. But that is going to change.
All right, guys. So Genesis Mining, this is your opportunity to build a cash flow portfolio of crypto mine. How about that? Start generating crypto, Bitcoins, any kind of blockchain, is mineable, guys. Not all of them, but many of them are going to be mineable, and that's what you're going to be wanting to look for in a blockchain to start your cash flow. I have not looked into everything. I'm not the expert on this. I'm not going to say that I'm going to be the best resource, but I myself am learning, and I want to welcome you on this journey of learning. And but from what I gather, it costs a little bit over $1,000, at least whenever the price was $10,000 or $6,000 for one Bitcoin. It costs roughly $1,000 to generate one Bitcoin because of the amount of computing power and electricity that it costs to generate one Bitcoin. You can't say that for US dollars. They just print that and fabricate it out of thin air. But when it comes to Bitcoin, guys, Bitcoin uses more electricity than many small countries right now. So it is something that is extremely expensive to generate a Bitcoin, and that is what creates a finite supply and prevents it from, it's a finite supply, and it's a quality you want in your money, and you want it to be very limited supply and scarce. So Genesis Mining, start mining today, state of the art. You can sign up here. I'll be sure to put up an affiliate link because that's what I'm going to be doing here now, just trying to add value to other people. But why choose Genesis Mining? It offers you a smart and easy way to invest your money. Our Bitcoin mining system is suitable for those who are new to the world of cryptocurrencies, as well as for cryptocurrency experts and large investors. Genesis Mining is the world's first large-scale multi-algorithm cloud mining service, offering an alternative to those who like to engage in Bitcoin and altcoin mining. We are a team of experts in the digital currency sector, and our Bitcoin mining algorithm is designed to provide the most efficient and reliable Bitcoin mining rentals. So rentals. So you're sharing in the profits because you're generating Bitcoin and mining. So just wanted to expand people's minds. And guys, I really appreciate your commentary, your questions, if you're still hanging out with me. So if you're still here, say something. Let me know what's up. Y'all have something that you want me to research or check out? Because otherwise I'm going to tune out. I'm going to go chill and go to sleep myself. But I'd love to hear from you guys, see what's going on. What's going on, Jamie? Chavez? Chilling. Dilly. Actually, I'm done partying. I'm just drinking water now, trying to rehydrate. Go Rockets! Woo! So, that was just some of the tidbits that I was going to be giving here tonight. Myhouse deals. You can go ahead and find some great deals on the MLS. Partner with somebody. And tomorrow I'm going to be putting myself to the challenge to see how many seller leads can I generate for my team tomorrow. I'm a betting man, and I'm willing to bet that I'm going to generate something to the tune of about, I'm going to just stretch myself tomorrow. Let's see if I can do 50 seller leads and 50 buyer leads. Let's see if I can generate 100 phone calls tomorrow for my team. And I'm going to share those leads, those buyer leads. I'm going to share those seller leads because I'm here to add value to people. I'm here to be that guy that everybody wants to be hanging out with because, man, I'm just adding value to people. And I'm so happy that my other posts helped people generate over $100,000 in profit from just 30 to 60 days of listening to my posts. I feel like it's blessed people, and I feel that's what I need to do here is teach people how to invest. And that's what I signed up to do a long time ago, is to help people learn how to invest. Let me see if I can show you a quick little clip. In case you haven't checked the frequency the other day, I'm just going to show you the overview of what I was talking about. Let's see what's going on here. Hopefully you got to check it out. Let's see. Let's see. All right. That was fun. Cash flow chatter. Chatter. That was fun. Christmas party. What I'm trying to just show you, just to finish off here again, why Bitcoin is not a bubble. I was talking to you guys about this the other day, why Bitcoin is not a bubble. Early days. how can Bitcoin be a bubble if less than 1% of households have adopted Bitcoin? Bitcoin is right here. When Bitcoin becomes or gets into the early adopter stage and early majority stage, it's very likely that Bitcoin is going to be between $1 and $2 million in the next 5, maybe 10 years. And I expect for there to be 80 to 90% household penetration. So early days, but is Bitcoin the sexy one here, or is Litecoin? I'll tell you what, Litecoin to me is more sexy than Bitcoin, because to me, Bitcoin is gold, it's heavy, it's slow. Silver, on the other hand, is very industrial, it's very useful. And that's something that you really want in a currency, not just to store value. You want it to be efficient, you want it to be cost effective. And again, the reason why this is such a valuable asset is because it is a trust network that people can trust. And, I can't say the same about the US dollar. So think of there being an old money system and there's a new money system taking over. And this is early days. Litecoin, guys, is less than 0.01% of households right now. It's just my best estimate, me pulling something out of my butt. But, I can tell you that Litecoin is 4 times the supply of Bitcoin. Hypothetically, it should be 1/4 the price of Bitcoin. And hypothetically, if Bitcoin reaches $1 million and you divide by 4, that's $250,000 of Litecoin sometime in the near future of the next 7 to 10 years. Guys, crypto rich. And I tell you what, I cash money out all the way up. I just cash money all the way up. Anytime I want to go take a vacation, do something, I was in Colorado recently. I just cashed some money out, said I needed to stay another week. So I did. I couldn't come home, guys. And so what did I do? I cashed out some of my cryptocurrencies because I was pretty flush, and generated some quick cash flow. So you could do the same. Check it out. Go check out Real Acquisitions, guys. It's going to be one of your best tools and resources for generating some mad cash. Like I said, I did a $1,000 marketing campaign, and it paid back 17, 18, and another 16,000. But easily, you guys can do the same with your marketing campaigns and Myhouse deals. Again, I have gotten quite a few rentals here, and I've gotten quite a few wholesale deals here. So Doug Smith from Myhouse Deals, thank you, sir. You've helped make 6 figures for me. Real Acquisitions, for sure, guys. You guys have helped make multiple 6 figures for me. And Tom Barry with ILS.com. You guys have helped me make multiple 6 figures. So, guys, I just want to say thank you. That has been the show for tonight, talking about how to make some crypto cash flow, how to make some subject to investor cash flow, showing you how to use OPM cash flow. Just trying to bring you my best. So Myhouse Deals is worth subscribing to. Myhouse Deals is definitely worth subscribing to, but the other thing that's really good that works really well is having friends like myself and sharing resources, if you ask me. But definitely subscribe to Myhouse Deals, and I use the premium subscription to blast out my wholesale deals. Start with the money, guys. Start with the money. If you're trying to learn how to wholesale, find the money first. I'll teach you how to gain. I got over 50,000 cash buying partners on my email list, guys. And there's no shortage of cash buyers and investors. But I tell you what, I'd give up the whole list of 50,000 investors to just have a small handful of serious players. And guess what? I had a serious player that knocked on my door, and that's why I raised enough money to buy 300 houses in 2018, and that's my intention, is to make that happen. And if you guys need some owner financing funding for your fix and flip, or if you have an owner-occupant buyer that is wanting to buy a property with owner financing, I will buy the property, guys. If you just have a property that you want to list with a brokerage that is going to hustle, guys, I hustle. We can get 30,000 to 100,000 people to see the property online. And we have these wonderful little things called miniature billboards that we have a team of people that go put out signs for us, and we generate over 400 to 800 buyer leads per month. right now. So if you have a property you want to sell with near town properties and my team, we will hustle it up and get it done. So thank you. Hope you enjoyed the show. Anything else I can do for you guys, y'all just let me know. Holler, put it in the comments. In the meantime, if you haven't already, click on my referral link in my affiliate link for Coinbase. Get set up with cryptocurrencies. You're going to get crypto rich. Gambling and investing involves risk. Don't bet the farm. But dollar cost average, 5-10% of your savings. Litecoin, in my opinion, is the new silver standard, and it's where I put a lot of my savings on a regular basis. If you're just going to buy and hold it. Just know that it is volatile, especially in the near term. You can have 30%, 40%, 50% retracements. But yeah, man, thank you guys so much for tuning in to the channel. Say what's up or let me know if there's anything else I can do for you. Otherwise, I'm checking out in 5 seconds here. So thank you so much, guys. Peace.